So it becomes 10 minutes each section.
Sure.
So in this case, what happens is those persons, those who are coming to you, your interview, neither perfect nor more knowledgeable than you. They're at par. And now they want to prove themselves. They say India wants to know Arnab Goswami, correct? He wants to do something which he wants to, prove to the people that he is the only one who is right. Yeah. And he doesn't allow anyone to speak. So if you face such kind of person who just introduce himself more than allowing you to speak, believe me, he is, I am everything kind of guy. Do his profiling by listening to him, and there are several things. I think I'll not able to cover everything in such a short span, but uh, we collectively go through certain videos and all that. If required, I think you guys also can make a group and can keep discussing with each other about this interview preparation topic. And I'm perfectly okay coming and becoming a moderator whenever you require. It's now completely going to be a pool based situation. So now you have identified one kind of person, that who believes in I know everything, means he doesn't want to allow you to speak anything. What you need to do? Keep quiet, let him speak. He is speaking because he has 30 minutes to speak. And fortunately or unfortunately, this happens when the guy has came very first thing in the morning, very fresh, has taken a coffee, free coffee from your college, and he would like to impress, and that too, a first one or two smart people, smart girls has came in their front. Yeah. So he will start giving all his gyan, rather than listening or rather than interviewing, he will start giving. So that person goes out and explains that sir who has came na, he's very, very intelligent and talented. And normally you guys must be doing that, yeah?
Yes.
That what the sir has asked inside, yeah? Or this guy in a black shirt or black, blazer is asking such kind of question, and the gray one asks such kind of questions. So be careful. So these profilings you guys also do when you are outside. So even the timing is very important. Just the way you are doing the timing, na, that LinkedIn post should happen at 9:30. Correct. So definitely in interview, at what time you go inside, like before you two people have gone, then there is a high chances that you get the feedback from them, and then get acquainted with the kind of questions. Or you go first, and then even there is a higher chance that that person has a mindset that he selects. So all such things is kind of trial and error. You observe the pattern what has happened, but every pattern has a different distinct this one. Now all these are superficial things. The core I will come back at the end. Let me just take the further questions. Two more questions,
Darshan
please.
sir. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Sir,
Yes, please.
I have a question that how to negotiate the salary? How to make
Okay.
win-win
Yes,
situation?
yes, leave it, leave it, leave it. First, let us find the job. Okay, we will do it. We'll do it in a 10th episode, probably.
Uh,
Sir,
Sorry to cut you short, but you are my near one and I know you personally. So let's do it in 10th episode. I think somebody else was asking question.
yes,
Yeah,
sir, Ishan this side.
Yeah, Ishan.
Yeah, sir, I wanted to ask like the first question is like tell me about yourself or run me through your resume.
Mhm.
So what should be the approach? Like I will tell them completely about my resume. Should I tell my qualities? How do I approach that question?
Okay.
And one more thing I wanted to ask, like sir, I got rejected in a few interviews in college placement and off campus as well. But
Mm-hmm.
I have not been able to judge myself and analyze my performance
Mm-hmm.
and why I got rejected
Mm-hmm.
because I felt that I did not get a good feedback or there was no feedback from the interviewer. So,
Mm-hmm.
what things should I focus so that I can analyze my performance after the interview?
Correct, Ishan. So the second question, let me take it first. Yeah. So it is unfortunate India has so huge population that
Yes, sir.
that the companies are receiving so many applications that we are not able to give the feedback personally. But ideally, it's a crime to invite somebody and not to tell him that why he has got rejected. Yeah.
Yes, sir, I agree.
But HR or even my company or any company, yeah, they are not at fault because we are so much in number that it is next to impossible to give a personalized feedback. I think there should be some distinct mechanism needs to be established uh, to do that. But fortunately, I'm doing it in Mexico. I have taken more than 3,000 interviews, and each one of them is getting a personalized feedback. Not
That's
only
great, sir.
personalized feedback, he is been trained once he gets rejected.
That's great, very great.
We tell them that why we are doing, because it is not because we are great, because there is limited talent pool. So if we do not train them, what will happen? We don't have anyone to select.
Yes, sir.
So we give them feedback and say that, okay, these are the things which you are missing. Work out on these things. I will grab you within next 3 months.
Yes,
Come back and keep your hope alive.
yes, sir.
But similar thing, it's not possible in India because things are so competitive.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Only thing is, it's a perfectly, hit and miss kind of mechanism.
Yes, sir.
It is not, something scientific or, something art. It's a mix of art and science. You may have seen my today's post on LinkedIn. So finding a job is art and a science. Particularly in India, it's working very weirdly. So by reading any international speaker or an international person or a polished person, probably you will not get a perfect answer. You might get a perfect answer by a person who may have failed in hundreds of interviews. He may,
Yes,
come
sir.
up with a strategy. Yeah. So
Yes, yes.
if you have failed in many interviews, probably you can, a person who can be a good interview trainers and pass many people through the interview journey. So
Yes, sir.
I would like to have such kind of people, those who have failed in many interviews, to come together and create a pool which can, make others pass through the interview and they also passes through the interview. Yeah, it's a collective effort. I think you must have heard the story. I am a story maker and teller. Yeah, so I'll tell the story which are ready made, or I make the story spontaneously.
Yes, sir.
So you must have seen the story of those, doves got caught in the net of the uh, what you can say, uh, uh, शिकारी को क्या बोलते हैं यार
Hunt.
इंग्लिश में शिकारी?
Hunt.
Yeah, hunter.
Hunter.
Yeah, hunter. Yes. So those who got caught in the net of the hunter, yeah, what they have done? One bird, if it keeps on flying, it will get tired, correct? All bird has put the efforts and, you know, uh, fly at a one go, and they have flew with the net itself. And then they have reached up to the one mice, and then mice has cut the net and they have enjoyed the freedom. So there are key takeaways. One is a leadership of one bird who makes them convinced to fly at one go. And the second, a friendship with the mice who can cut the net, because otherwise it was not possible. Yeah. So now the same thing you guys need to do as a collective effort. Probably while joining, how many of you have imagined that this session will not be about actual, interview preparation, but it will end up, working, preparing a cartel or a syndicate. In Mexico, there are a lot many drug mafias are there. So you become, instead of drug, you become job mafias. Work collectively in such a way that you become a one unit who speaks the same language and crack the code, crack the Vinci code, yeah, and come out of it and come out with the flying colors. So this is the thing which is required, and that unity in diversity is important. In Facebook, in Instagram, in LinkedIn, you may have seen a pattern in you or in your any of the friend is you are only connected with your closed ones. Those who are your from your college, those who are your relatives. You're talking with them, you're laughing with them, you're sharing with them, you're crying with them. Do you go one level above? Do you expand your circle of influence? Do that and you will enjoy the real fruit of humanity from each one of you. LinkedIn, everybody is ready to help. Only thing is that people might not have time at the same time. But you are lucky lots. All of you have time. Only thing is utilizing that time is important. Many of you are engaged into 100 different things, doing webinar here, seeing these posts here, doing that. Just like one more example. A person, a lady wanted to make pizza, and she gone on YouTube to find a recipe of pizza. While she was finding a recipe of pizza, the artificial engine behind the Google has identified that this person is hungry, planning to make pizza, flashed an advertisement. Domino's Pizza, buy one, get three free or two free. Just 299. She has calculated, wow, one pizza in 100 rupees. Let me rush. She just wanted one pizza or two pizza. She have just gone there, spent 399. Domino's has handed over her the tickets of Inox. A discounted coupon of Inox, get 50% discount on the tickets. So she has called all her family members and gone to the Inox movie.